Hello, everyone. As you can see, we've got yet another Star Wars Black Series from the latest wave. In this case, we've got Plo Koon. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the outside the box. Then we're going to unbox Plo. And then from there, what we'll do is take a closer look at him, see what his articulation is like. From there, we'll go ahead and take some pictures. And then we'll wrap up, talk about what we like, what we don't like, and go from there. Starting with the outside of the box, again, we're going to go with a standard Black Series with the red box. We should be expecting the new wave after this to have the more stylized boxes that are specific to each of the lines that they represent. But with this wave, we've got the red box with Plo Koon on the front, the image of Plo, and we'll go ahead and turn it around. We've got 109 Plo Koon, E9328. Turning it around, we've got our description. Plo Koon, a Keldor from Doran. Plo Koon was among the wisest members of the Jedi Order, respected for his level-headed analysis of events and unflappable calm. That's definitely Plo. And we'll go ahead and turn it again. And that brings us all the way back to the front of the box. So let's go ahead and get out our trusted knife here. And we did have a comment recently about how to open the box. Previously, I had been opening it across the top here, but there was a good example, I should say a good comment that's saying that we should try opening it from the bottom. So let's go ahead and try doing that. I've never done that before, so let's see if it's any better. It looks like it's going to be a little bit easier. That way we don't have to worry about the peg hook. There we go. We'll probably slip that red back into the container there. Let's go ahead and get out our lightsaber. And we lost the hilt. We'll go ahead and get that in just a moment. Take out Plo. It's a pretty heavy figure. As we can see, we've already got some soft goods. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the figure here after we get all cleaned up. So I was able to find the hilt. So let's go ahead and put the hilt and the blade back together. If you don't know, obviously they are meant to come apart, so it's not an issue. So let's go ahead and take a look at the hilt since we have it here. There's some good, definitely some good texture on there and a good paint job. I don't really know Plo's lightsaber that well, but it definitely looks like they did a good job. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Master Plo. So as you can see on the head sculpt here, I think they did an amazing job. We've got like the gunmetal mask. Then we've got the head, obviously, as well. We do have soft goods. I'm not usually a big fan of the soft goods when it comes to the Black Series figures, but the soft goods actually look somewhat decent with Plo here, so I don't really have that many complaints about it. But what we will do is we'll go ahead and take these guys off. I have a feeling it's going to be a pain in the neck to take off because we've got this small neck piece right here. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and take off the robes, and then we'll take a look at his articulation and some of the other details. But looking at the robes, you can see how it's cut. We've got the front piece here. Same on the other side. We've got this ginormous hood. It's something I've never really liked about the soft goods with these Jedis. The hoods really, you can't really use them as hoods as they would in the movies and whatnot. So what we'll do, take a quick break, and we'll go ahead and take off the robes and see what Plo actually looks like under these. So as you can see, we were able to take off his soft goods there, and we'll take a closer look at what his articulation is first, and then we'll go from there. So his head, we're gonna have some limitation, as you can see. So this is as far down as it goes, but we are able to go up. And then down again. which is probably where he's going to be. He's got a little bit of a tilt that's capable as well. Arms, no problems whatsoever. I do like the new rubber that they've been starting to use on the Black Series figures here. It feels like it's got some real give to it, and that's why we're able to get this full arm movement here. We are able to get the full 360 there. We don't have any twisting at the upper arms, but we do have it in the elbows, and it's going to be the same on the other side as well. And the reason I know that is because that was the only way I was possibly going to get these robes off. It was crazy taking off. So let's go ahead and take a look at the left hand here. It has a left and right, and we are able to turn all the way around. On the other side, got a nifty sculpt here. I don't know if I've seen that in any of the other Jedis. So we are able to get basically a full 90-degree on the elbow. And this also has a left-right, which is interesting. So it's not an up-down. Then the body does have a tilt, able to turn all the way around. Continuing with that softer, good material, we are able to move the legs pretty well. And then at the top here, you'll notice that we have the twist that will go all the way around as well. The knee, we do have the double-jointed knee. And then looks like almost like there'd be a twist point here, but it's just the definition on the leg. Foot is able to go the full twist and then up and down, obviously, as well. So that's basically what we're able to do as far as articulation. Pretty good there. Take a closer look at the belt. We do not have any place to hold the lightsaber, which is really interesting because most Jedis, we've got a hook or something to plug the lightsaber into, and I don't even see that on the lightsaber itself. So I'm assuming that Plo will be holding his lightsaber the entire time on the shelf, which is usually what my Jedis do anyway, so I can't complain about that. So, taking a closer look at the figure and the detail, the hands look super cool. We've got the detail on the fingers on this one as well. We've got it on both sides. And going back to the head, awesome job between the paint and the sculpt itself. You can see that they took some time at Hasbro to get that detail in for Plo. So let's go ahead and take some pictures. We'll go ahead and put the robe back on, and we'll go ahead and talk about what we like, what we don't like, and we'll wrap up from here. Hope you were able to see Master Plo a little bit better with those pictures. I certainly learned a little bit about him, obviously, while taking those pictures. The first thing being, I hate taking this robe off and on. It's kind of a pain, especially since we've got this seam right here. That being said, I think I'm probably going to leave the robe on Plo when he's on the shelf with the other Jedi from the first trilogy in the Clone Wars. The one thing I did notice, this hand, his left hand here, it is super tight. So it's great when holding onto the lightsaber, but other than that, it's super tight. You're not really going to be able to do that much with him. So taking a closer look at him, I think he's a great figure. He definitely represents Plo Koon as he should, so no complaints with that. I think he's a great addition to the Black Series, and looking forward to what Hasbro has coming out. So with that, if you have any questions about the figure, please feel free to ask down below. Before I forget, something that always comes up is, how did I get this figure? I got him from GameStop, but you should be able to get him pretty much from anywhere else. I will leave a link down in the description as to how you can get him yourself. And if you are interested in Star Wars Black Series figures, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel. We are a channel for professional geeks, so we don't always just do things about Star Wars the Black Series, but as a professional geek myself, I like Star Wars, so hopefully you do as well. So we do other things as well. We do things with drones, home automation, and that sort of thing as well. So with that being said, if you have any questions, like I said, leave a question down below. If you like this type of material, I invite you to look around and subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.